Morning News starts now.
We have 11 live weather impact alert for significant winter weather impacts in our area. We'll bring you the very latest coming up.
Also new this morning, a new plan announced to tackle crime along Edgewood Avenue in Atlanta, months after a deadly mass shooting rocked the community.
Plus, a major effort to tackle human trafficking in Atlanta, the steps state and local leaders are taking to address the problem. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here with us. I'm Aisha Howard.
And I'm Jonathan Martin. Happy Wednesday to you, everyone. We're glad to be here with you.
10º día de huelga y sin un acuerdo a la vista entre los enfermeros de Nueva York con sus hospitales.
Además, abríguese bien porque las temperaturas están peligrosamente frías. Hay posibilidad de más nieve para los próximos días.
Y también el presidente Trump insiste ante el Foro Económico Mundial en obtener Groenlandia y asegura que solo pretende un pedazo de hielo. Así comienza el noticiero N+, Univisión 41. Muy buenas tardes y bienvenidos a su noticiero N+, Univisión 41. Les saluda Damaris Díaz.
Y Víctor Javier Solano, como siempre, gracias por su sintonía.
Momentos cruciales para estar preparados ante la llegada de una onda polar que estará afectando a nuestra comunidad a partir del sábado. Las temperaturas llegarán al punto de congelación.
Tonight on Revenue News, we have an update on the ambitious project in McKinleyville that is helping give coho salmon a head start. And if you're interested in issues affecting the McKinleyville area, there may be an opportunity for you.
Well, after 3 days of clouds and cold temperatures, brighter days are ahead, but it will come with a catch. Redwood News starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to Revenue News. I'm Erica Sutherland. PG&E has announced that more than $300,000 is available in scholarships.
The Fox 29 10 o'clock news starts now.
We are looking to, be a police department for the future.
A proposed new Boca Raton Police Headquarters will be in the voters' hands. I'm Zetlali Solache with how much it will cost taxpayers.
What happens when a city ends a safety partnership? Tonight, we uncovered the decision behind West Palm Beach's move away from the Safer Watch app and walk you through the new reporting steps.
And patients at Jupiter Medical Center put on notice after a data breach that may have exposed names, social security numbers, and health information. We're pressing for answers on how it happened and examining how you can protect yourself. Plus, the man accused of killing a Palm Beach Gardens teenager takes the stand in his murder trial. Our team is monitoring the latest on his testimony.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Megan McRoberts.
And I'm Hani Rodriguez. First at 10, Boca Raton residents are seeking answers into a proposed new police headquarters for the police department.
We have been closely following this project.
This is WPTV News at 11.
The Boca Raton Police Department is seeking a new headquarters, and that decision is in the hands of voters. Tonight, we hear their proposal and examine the cost.
What happens when a city ends a safety partnership? Tonight, we uncovered the decision behind West Palm Beach's move away from the Safer Watch app and walk you through the new reporting steps.
And expanding residential development in a northern Palm Beach County community. We're listening to neighbors as they welcome the growth.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. First at 11, Boca Raton residents are seeking answers into.
Now at 11, an armored truck robbery and a high-speed chase spirals into a hostage nightmare for a mother and her 4 kids.
There was another innocent civilian who happened to be wrong place, wrong time.
Coming up, the latest on the chase that ended with a suspect shot and killed by police.
Plus, first it was the suburbs. Now Cleveland's salt supply is running low with another winter blast on the way. What the city is doing to keep roads safe.
And the battle over Burke continues as the airport's future remains up in the air. We'll tell you about council hearings today and a divided city hall.
Live from WKYC Studios, this is 3 News at 11 with Russ Mitchell and Alina Lai.
Hey, good evening. Thanks for joining us. We're continuing to follow developing news tonight.
An armored truck robbery in Elyria led to a high-speed chase and a mother of 4 kids taken hostage.
Millions of dollars are headed to West Virginia to boost affordable housing. Find out how this funding will support communities and help those in need. As the winter grips the region, a local shelter is seeing a surge in people seeking warmth and shelter. Find out what House to Home in Parkersburg needs to keep up with demand ahead of this weekend's potential snowstorm. Meteorologist Jason Livia has your forecast, and Griffin Albright joins us in sports. WTAP News at 11 starts now.
Live from our studios at One Television Plaza, this is WTAP News at 11.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Phyllis Smith.
Right now at 10.
It's just rain for now, but I'm timing out the arrival of the colder air that could change things over to sleet and freezing rain in your first alert forecast.
First responders explain what you need to know to prepare for the wintry weather threat. You will learn why federal prosecutors have asked for more time to respond to the latest motion in the Jackson bribery scandal. And the Secretary of State lays out his priorities for this legislative session, how they would impact you.
WLBT News starts now with a first alert weather update.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Patrice Clark. Rain continues tonight, and Saturday and Sunday are now first alert weather days due to the potential of freezing rain and sleet.
With a wintry mix headed our way, it's all about the weather in Texoma. Coming up, we'll tell you where warming centers are available in the area and how to stay safe. But first, we'll meet with Chip Keating, who is running for Oklahoma governor. He stopped by the studio today to tell us his vision for the state.
And Friday into Saturday, we're talking snow, sleet, and freezing rain. And then after that, dangerously cold temperatures and wind chills. That and more straight ahead in 7 News for your Wednesday night starts now.
You can count on us. This is 7 News.
Thank you for joining us for 7 News at 10. I'm Tara Jones. Chip Keating, a former Oklahoma Highway Patrolman and Director of Public Safety under Governor Kevin Stitt, has thrown his hat into the race.
Extremely cold air and dangerous wind chills arrive in less than 24 hours. I'll time it out for you.
A court order keeping ICE agents from using tear gas on peaceful protesters now on pause. And a 5-year-old and his father detained by ICE and taken out of the state. His family here pleading for answers. Plus, the Center for Victims of Torture seeking justice after it says clients seeking asylum legally were detained by ICE. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rena Sargentopoulos. First at 10, dangerously cold weather heading into our area over the next 24 hours. Extreme cold warnings are popping up around the state for double-digit below-zero wind chills.
This is CBS News, Texas.
Now is the time to prepare before the freeze actually gets here.
Right now at 10 o'clock, the rush to get ready ahead of possible freezing rain, sleet, snow, and ice.
Ice is much harder to deal with. It's slippier than snow. It's heavier and denser. It actually bonds the roadway.
Crews are already working to minimize the impact on the roads, while Governor Abbott reassures that the power grid is as strong as ever.
And we are in a situation completely different than we were 5 years ago, ensuring that the power is going to remain on.
And we're going to talk about that forecast that is the talk of the town in just a moment. Good evening, Doug Dunbar and the team, but right off the top at 10, breaking news out of Corpus Christi tonight, not guilty. Former Uvalde Schools officer Adrian Gonzalez, here he is hearing those words in court just a couple of hours ago. The jury's decision out just over 2 hours ago, acquitting Gonzalez on all 29 counts of child abandonment as well as endangerment.
Watching the South Texas News Leader. This is 3 News at 10.
Oh my God.
That is
is reaction tonight from family members and loved ones of the victims of the Uvalde school shooting, leaving the Nueces County Courthouse just a short time ago. Good evening, everyone. I'm Leslie Adamy.
I'm Mike Gillespie. Breaking news tonight. A verdict has been handed down in the trial of former Uvalde CISD police officer Adrian Gonzalez.
After deliberating for several hours this afternoon, that verdict dropping just before 7:30 this evening, the jury finding Gonzalez not guilty on all 29 counts tied to the failed response during the Robb Elementary shooting.
Yeah, that decision comes after weeks of emotional testimony from law enforcement, witnesses, and families.
And we're following breaking news tonight. The verdict is in. The jury makes its decision in the trial of the former Uvalde CISD officer charged in connection to the 2022 school shooting.
In each of the 29 counts, we, the jury, find the defendant, Adrian Gonzalez, not guilty.
News 4 brings you team coverage of the verdict and what families of the victims are saying tonight. Plus, we're on storm watch. A bitter blast of Arctic air is about to surge south into our viewing area. What the operator of the state's utility grid says about power demand heading into the weekend. Then car break-ins at one of the city's most popular parks. Fed up park goers demand action tonight. Police say they agree. So who's supposed to be watching your car at McAllister Park? Plus, tonight, President Trump shakes up Davos. He walks back his tariff threats and claims a deal is in the works when it comes to Greenland.
News 4 San Antonio at 10. We're here for you.
Breaking news from News 4 San Antonio. Adrian Gonzalez found not guilty on all charges relating to the Robb Elementary school shooting. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mandy Noel. The jury reached the decision after 7 hours of deliberations.
A brutal Arctic blast is just days away. Tonight, officials are issuing a warning.
Stay off the roads. Starting Saturday till Tuesday morning, you need to be at home.
Chief Meteorologist David Paul breaks down when temperatures drop and how cold it will get.
That deep freeze also brings a greater risk of carbon monoxide poisoning and fires. As people try and stay warm, what you need to know to protect you and your family.
And if you haven't stocked up on supplies, now is the time we check in with area grocery stores, bracing for a surge of shoppers.
Live from KHOU 11, your news starts now.
And right now we are tracking that winter storm making its way south, and it's looking more likely we could see significant impacts across our area. Winter storm watch has been issued, in fact, beginning Saturday morning.
So that means you still have a couple of days to get ready. We have team coverage tonight.
WVTM 13 News starts now.
We're just a couple days away from a potential winter storm hitting Alabama. Plans are being made to keep you safe. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Guy Rawlings.
And I'm Carla Wade, and our team is helping you get what you need to know before that storm hits.
WVTM 13's Michael Higdon will join us in just a moment to help answer some of the questions you may have when it comes to preparing. But we start with First Warning Chief Meteorologist Jason Simpson.